If your goal with meditation is to learn how to relax and relax deeply, then there's no technique like Yoga Nidra. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there, meditator. Welcome to episode 17 of Master Your Mind Daily, your daily source of inspiration for all things meditation, anxiety, and personal growth. Today we're talking about a meditation technique known as Yoga Nidra from the yogic tradition. So starting with a question, have you practiced Yoga Nidra? And if so, how was your experience? Please reply in the comments. So there are 4 elements of meditation, and that's something that I write about in my book, Practical Meditation. These 4 elements are relaxation, awareness, focus, and stillness. These 4 elements are there in every style of meditation. But different techniques have different benefits and a different taste to it. And different techniques will emphasize one of these 4 elements more than the others. And if you want to emphasize relaxation, I know of no better technique than Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is a technique that comes from the tradition of the Tantras in India, and it was popularized last century by 2 different masters, Swami Satyananda of the Bihar School of Yoga and Swami Rama of the Himalayan masters. So these 2 monks popularized the technique of Yoga Nidra, made it available for us, and made it more accessible. So how is Yoga Nidra different from other styles of meditation? Well, first, it is done lying down rather than in a seated position. Second, there is a big focus on relaxation and body scan. So this is much earlier than the body scan of mindfulness come around. And I believe that there has been a close correlation between the 2. I think that the body scan of mindfulness is a kind of a development of the body scan of Yoga Nidra, which came much earlier. The third element that is different about this practice is that there is a sankalpa. Sankalpa is a Sanskrit word for resolution. In this practice, you create a resolution, something that you want to create in yourself or in your life. And you plant that seed, the seed of that resolution, deep in your subconscious mind, so that it can start bearing fruit in your life. And finally, the 4th aspect of Yoga Nidra that is different from other meditations is that you go more into a conscious deep sleep, and sometimes a conscious dreaming state, where you're not really aware of your environment. There are all these images coming up. You're in an altered state of consciousness, but you kind of know that you're there. You are aware of it. So I would say it works more on the theta and delta waves of the brain rather than the alpha and gamma waves that most other meditation styles will foster. So before I move on talking about relaxation, it's worth spending a couple of minutes talking about the resolution of Yoga Nidra. So in Yoga Nidra, you will create a resolution, and that is a 1 sentence that should be short and clear about what you want to create in yourself or in your life. And this sentence is not a wish, it is not a petition, it is a resolution. It is kind of like a vow that you want this to exist. And this vow could be something like, I show up courageously and confidently in all interactions. if that's what you want to create. It could be something like, I am full of peace and contentment in my life. Whatever it is that you want to create, you will create a resolution for that, a one-sentence resolution. And that is in the present tense, not in the future tense. It's not, I will be more confident in the future. It is, I am confident. And it's not in a negative sense, like, I don't get carried away by anger and regret anymore. It is in the positive sense. I am always full of positive emotions. Or, I know how to let go. Something in the present tense that is simple, clear, and affirmative. So if you want to do this meditation of Yoga Nidra, you might want to spend some time to think about what is this resolution that you want to manifest in your life and in yourself. Something that is really important for you. Something that is worth pursuing for a long time. Because once you make a resolution in Yoga Nidra, the advice from the yogis is that we stick with it and we always use the same resolution affirmed in the same way until it is fulfilled. Then we can get a different resolution. Otherwise, if every week we are working with a different intention, then our mind gets scattered, our brain power, our mind power gets scattered, and nothing gets done like that. So what are the phases of the Yoga Nidra practice? You will lie down on the floor. You will spend a couple of moments making sure that you are comfortable, that you have everything you need. You'll probably need a bit of a blanket because the body tends to cool down in this practice. Perhaps a thin pillow under your neck. And then just spend some moments making sure that you are in a position that you can stay for the next 15 to 20 minutes without needing to move. That's the first phase of the practice. And then the second phase is more about calming down and turning inwards. And to do that, you can pay attention to your breathing, or you can pay attention to the sounds in the environment, or you can pay attention to your heartbeat. There are many different ways. Once you have passed this second phase, then the third phase is really the body scan. And in this body scan, you will move your awareness throughout different parts of the body. And it's usually done kind of quick, much quicker than what it's done in mindfulness, because we don't want you to fall asleep in this practice. You can use Yoga Nidra as a help to fall asleep. It's amazing for that. I have a meditation technique that I teach for using Yoga Nidra for falling asleep, and people just love it. But if you're using it as a meditation practice on itself for other goals other than falling asleep, then you will try to remain awake during the whole practice. And so as you do kind of a body scan or body rotation, as we call it, every time you move your awareness to a body part, you repeat that body part in your mind and you try to consciously relax it very, very quickly. So it could be something like the left foot, left heel, left ankle, lower leg, knee, upper leg, left hip, the whole left leg. So it's like this, it's very quick. You spend maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It could be a little bit slower than what I did now, but you will spend no more than 3 seconds in each body part, and you will scan the whole body like this. So that's the third phase of the practice. Then you will bring in the resolution that you have chosen, and you will repeat it inside your mind 3 times with intention, with conviction, with energy. In that state of mind where your body and mind are fully relaxed, when then you place your resolution, your intention, it goes deeper in your subconscious mind. And that's where things really start to happen for you. And then after that, there are some optional phases where you can work with visualizations, or you can work with creating feelings of heat and cold in the body, or of heaviness and lightness in the body. Then at the end, you will do the resolution one more time, and then slowly ease out from the practice. So that's kind of the map of how Yoga Nidra works. And it usually takes 15 to 20 minutes. And it is one type of meditation that I almost always recommend people to do only guided. For all other types of meditation, I say you do guided for a while and then try to do it on your own. But for Yoga Nidra, it's better to just do it guided, so that you can really just follow those instructions and remain awake. Now, as I said, all styles of meditation work on 4 different elements. They are the 4 elements of meditation: relaxation, awareness, focus, and stillness. And as you can see, Yoga Nidra also has these 4 elements, but it emphasizes relaxation. And why is relaxation that important? You know, in my own journey in meditation, I didn't get it in the beginning. I didn't see much value in Yoga Nidra. I felt like, okay, I can sit and I can relax. What's the big deal? I want to really learn how to develop that focus or that sharp awareness, go into those outer states of consciousness, experience that peace, that bliss, etc. What's the point of putting so much energy in relaxation? And then by time I realized that there are many levels of relaxation. And Yoga Nidra focuses on taking you to deeper and deeper levels of relaxation. So we can talk about relaxation as being physical, mental, and emotional. Physical relaxation is about letting go of muscular tension. That's kind of very straightforward. We all know how that feels like. There's that practice of progressive muscle relaxation, where you breathe in, contract the muscles, and then breathe out and relax. That's also a different way of getting to the physical aspect of relaxation. But that's very superficial relaxation. Relaxation can go much deeper. And with Yoga Nidra, we also work in relaxing the mind. So when you always have the same thought patterns, when you often have thought patterns that are negative and repetitive, then tension builds up in your mind. And Yoga Nidra helps you to relax that tension. The body scan itself, relaxing the body and the energy in the muscles, in the nerves, in a very, very deep level, that will also help you relax the mental tensions. But other than that, the phase of visualization in Yoga Nidra also helps to release those mental tensions, because the subconscious has the chance to speak to you through images. And once they come up like that, symbolically, then the energy that is trapped behind those feelings, those thoughts, they can express itself. It can express itself and get released in a healthy way. And then there's also emotional relaxation. Every emotion shows itself in our body in some way. It's usually a sensation of tension or relaxation in different parts of the body. A sensation of heating up or cooling down in different parts of the body. And so in that optional phase of Yoga Nidra, where we do a second body scan, bringing up sensations of heat and cold in every body part, and then heaviness and lightness in every body part. We help relax those emotional tensions that may be hiding in our body. So as you can see, Yoga Nidra is a practice that focuses on relaxation. And it takes it to a very, very deep level, much more than simple muscular relaxation. And the thing is, as you learn how to relax deeply in Yoga Nidra, as you continue to practice this technique daily for a while, you'll become really good at it. And then you'll be able to get to deep levels of relaxation very quickly, very easily. And when you're able to do that, you notice that as you're going about your life and there's a situation that causes tension, either physical, mental, or emotional tension, you will notice that you have the ability to relax that tension there and then. And at this point, we are taking the practice of Yoga Nidra beyond the formal lying down meditation and into your daily life. When fear arises, you know that you can relax fear. When worry arises, you know that you can relax worry. When anxiety, stress arises, you know that you can relax them. Because you have done that, you have trained in that every time you did the Yoga Nidra practice. Is this making sense? Does this feel like it's a meditation technique you would like to try? Please let me know in the comments, and then perhaps I will do more videos about this technique. So to summarize, all meditation techniques, they work on 4 different elements: relaxation, awareness, focus, and stillness. But different techniques emphasize different elements. And if you would like to emphasize relaxation, there's no technique really like Yoga Nidra. You practice it lying down, you do body scans, you focus on your breath, you work with visualization, you create feelings of heat and cold in your body. It's a very intricate and complex technique with many different phases. But as you go through it, you develop the ability to relax on a very deep level. Not only relax physically by letting go of tensions in your body, but also relax the mind and relax the emotional tensions so that you can really live more calm, centered, and focused, so that you can be at ease. And once you get that skill, that superpower of relaxation, then you can use it in your daily life to relax emotional tensions in your life, tensions in your body and in your energy. As they arise, you'll be able to relax them more quickly rather than letting them pile up and create problems for your health and your well-being. So that's the value of Yoga Nidra meditation. If you found this helpful, if you can think of a friend or family member who needs to learn about this technique, then please share this video with them or tag them in the comments. And if you want to continue receiving these videos, this is video 17 of a series of 100 videos that I'm making. If you want to receive them in your feed, make sure to like and follow the Live in There page wherever you're watching this, or to subscribe if you're on YouTube, and then you receive them every day. And finally, if you want to get my guidance in Yoga Nidra and get access to my Yoga Nidra guided meditations and more information about how to really practice and apply it in your daily life, then consider joining my Master Your Mind intermediate course. I will put the link in the description. I hope you have found this helpful. If there are any topics you want me to cover in the future videos, please write it in the comments and I will sure to take note of it. Thank you for watching. Happy growing.